So, honestly, how weird is this for you? I mean, after all this time, in a day or two, you're going to be out of here. Is it weird?
A little bit. It's becoming different. Packing up all the stuff you've had for 20 years and sending it to the archives. It's a little different time, and you have to face facts. I made that decision in March of last year to do it, and I got to live with that. My nose running. The toughest part is, where do you put all this stuff? Angela doesn't want it at home, that's for sure.
Yeah.
She says, no way.
Storage, maybe?
Yeah, storage. You put the stuff in storage, never take it out.
How about a library like BU or something? They'd probably take it.
Some of the stuff I'll take to BU with me. Some of the, like the flag that Teddy gave me. I'll take that with me, of course. That's very special. But some other stuff we'll send to the archives, send to the Hyde Park Library, places like that. The things that have some sentimental meaning to me, that made a difference in my career.
So what's the hardest thing to give up?
Hardest thing with this?
Hardest thing to give up?
Well, what I would give up is the people, not being with people all the time. That's what I enjoy the most. People say, well, you might be a little corny about that, but I really do. It's the people part of the business the best. You can do all the bureaucracy and all that nonsense. But when you see the people out there that can help, make a difference in their lives, that's what the job's all about. That's what government should be about. And I hope in my 20 years, that's what I was about, trying to help people.
Former Secretary of State Dean Acheson once said that giving up power is a little bit like dying. Do you feel that way?
Well, not dying, no. You give up a lot. I mean, you do. You can't pick up the phone and say, hey, do this for me, do that for me. But, when you become mayor or become governor, you understand it's only a period of life, your life. It's not your whole life. You have to have other things that come into your life. You can't say, I'm going to be mayor for the rest of your life, or governor. There's a date defined when you will leave. And when you leave, you have to go back to where you were. And it's going to be tough. It's tough. I have to drive a car. That's going to be terrifying to the people of Boston, me driving a car. But, that's what I have to do. But I'm happy.
By the time this interview airs, actually, next week, the citizens of Boston are going to have a new mayor. What do you say to them? Because many of them consider you the mayor. A lot of people didn't even bother to vote because they still consider you mayor. What's your message to them?
My message to the people of Boston, I think Marty Walsh is the proper choice at this time to mayor of Boston. I think he bring it to the next level. He brings fresh ideas to government and new people to government. That's always good. The status quo sometimes needs change, because change is good. If you say status quo, it means you're going backwards. That's why every administration I had, I changed my staff, because I didn't want to stay the same. Because stay the same, you have new, fresh ideas. Marty Walsh will come in with a new staff and new ideas, and I believe he'll move the city to the next level. Boston is doing very well now, but where else would go in the future? That's the question. It has to be answered.
So, if survival is the key to success, how did you survive all these years?
How do I say? Just being Tom Menino, just being out there every day, talking to people, getting their trust. Trust is a big piece of this. The people have to trust you and believe that you're on their team. You're not looking for something else or going someplace else. The only thing you care about is that little street in Roxbury, West Roxbury, Beacon Hill. That's where they trust that. That's your whole concern. It's how you make their lives a little better. And I believe in my 20 years, I think I gained some trust of the people of Boston. And I was able to do a lot of things. Took on a couple of issues that I should have never taken on. Didn't get much static. People said that politically you'd be dead. I gained from it because they trusted my judgment, and that's important. But you have to gain it. You don't just walk in office and have that trust. You have to gain it. people have to respect you, that you know what you're talking about, you know you're on their side.